If you want nice, glowy, soft skin for the summer, then dry brushing may be for you. And if you're just looking for a good body scratch overall, I mean, it feels so good to scratch your back with a dry brush. Hello everyone, I'm having a little spa morning today, so I have my lavender candle, I have a lavender and chamomile tea, and I really love how much I've been focusing on self-care lately and actually using the self-care products that I have in my bathroom. Comment down below if you're the same way, but I've been using face masks and different body treatments, and it's really made me feel so much better. It's actually become a really big part of my little spring refresh that I'm doing for myself. I feel that I definitely feel much more refreshed and much more taken care of when I do take the time out of my day to take care of myself a little bit. Hello everyone, welcome back to the third video of the spring refresh series. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about my little pre-shower ritual that I have, which is dry brushing. The theme for this week's spring refresh series is like, I don't know how to describe it in one word. It's like things that you can do that are like beauty and self-care related, but coincidentally they are both like things that also detox your body. So it's like detox through beauty. I don't know. Now I dry brush for a number of reasons, but I actually discovered dry brushing when I was forced to take my little break from life while I was undergoing treatment. Having a blood cancer that's directly related to your immune system and to your lymphatic system, I really wanted to know more about that because I honestly did not know anything about the lymphatic system, about anything like that, and through learning and looking into that, I actually realized that dry brushing is a really good way to help to detox and help clear your lymphatic system. Dry brushing is essentially using a bristle brush to brush the skin while it is dry. It's like a mini spa treatment that you can give yourself at home. This is actually something that they do at some spas because it does have many beauty benefits along with health benefits, so if you want to do a little at-home spa day, then do some dry brushing before the shower. First, I'll show you guys the brush that I use. So I bought this one off of Amazon and it was very fairly priced, but there's actually a bunch of different brushes that you can get for dry brushing. So there's brushes like these, which are just have like a tiny little handle that you can easily brush your entire body. You can get brushes with a longer handle. Those are really helpful for reaching all the way down your back and the soles of your feet and other areas that may be hard to reach. And then there's also brushes that have little straps. So it's just the brush and a strap around for your hand. This lets you have more control over where you're brushing. I guess like mine's somewhere down the middle, so it's like smaller and more compact, but it does have a little bit of a handle. And me being the multitasker that I am, I love it when I can get a bunch of things done at the same time. Dry brushing does that for me. So dry brushing has, as I mentioned, a lot of beauty benefits, but also a lot of health benefits as well. So essentially just by dry brushing, I'm really ticking off a lot of boxes. The major benefit is that it helps to stimulate your lymphatic system. It helps lymphatic fluid move through your body, allowing your body to naturally detoxify itself. If you notice when you have a cold or you're feeling under the weather, sometimes you'll have swelling in your neck area or under your armpits or kind of in your groin. That is just basically the lymph nodes being blocked because they're fighting some sort of bacteria, some sort of virus, and essentially being able to help brush those out, help the fluid move. You're helping to detoxify any sort of bacteria that your body has in there. Along with helping the lymphatic fluid move through your body, it also helps the circulation of your blood. And now getting onto the beauty benefits. So if you want nice, glowy, soft skin for the summer, then dry brushing may be for you. It's wonderful for removing dead skin cells and exfoliating the skin. I've had a lot of problem with my chest lately. It's been super uneven. There's been lots of bumps and discoloration. And since I've been dry brushing and really paying attention to add some extra love onto my chest while dry brushing, I found that the texture has been smoothed out and my skin is overall improving in that area. I also get really dry skin in the winter because where I live, there's a very dry climate. And whenever the seasons change, my skin freaks out. I don't know why. Not like I know why, but like, why? And dry brushing has really helped that. It's helped to remove the dry skin. It's helped to keep it nice and soft. Dry brushing also clears any extra dirt or oil from the skin, from our pores. And now that summer's coming up, I'm definitely going to be showing much more skin. And so being able to get that extra deeper clean and cleanse any dirt that I could get from like the air or grass or bugs or anything else during the summer, or sunscreen, it's just gonna make my skin also be able to breathe more. Dry brushing has also been known to help improve the appearance of cellulite. And if you're just looking for a good body scratch overall, I mean, it feels so good to scratch your back with a dry brush. Ideally, you want to dry brush right before the shower so you can wash all those dead skin cells off and you can relax your body after dry brushing. Now, the technique for dry brushing is super simple, But there is a technique that you should follow. Start at the sole of your feet and do small brush strokes upward. The goal is to brush towards the heart because that is where all the blood pumps through. Now you don't want to press too hard or brush too hard because we don't want to irritate the skin. Next, I move to the tops of my feet and then to my legs. I'll generally brush the same area over about 3 to 4 times, give it a few brush strokes before moving on to the next section. Then I'll go up my thighs, up my bum, and then I'll move to the hands. I'll start with the palms and then I'll work my way up my arm. And then once I get to my armpit, I do actually give a little bit more attention to that area because there are a lot of lymph nodes in your armpit area. So I will brush that area quite a few more times, but do be careful because the skin in that area is also quite sensitive. Now for the stomach, what I've learned is that it is best to go clockwise because that is the direction that our digestion goes. For the neck and the chest, it is best to start at the top and work your way down to the heart. So I personally start at the top of my neck and brush down towards my heart, and then I'll do my chest a little bit, again focusing more on that area because it's a problem area for me. Once I'm done, I hop into the shower and I'll use my favorite body wash, which is coincidentally at the moment a lavender body wash. Can you tell I'm going through a lavender phase right now? Like lavender candle, lavender tea, my shirt's kind of lavender color. I'm just trying to make my space as stress-free as possible. And after the shower, I always remember to moisturize. So I'll either use a body lotion or a body oil, and I kid you not, my skin always feels so soft and so smooth right after dry brushing. And my last note on dry brushing is how I wash my dry brush. So I want to say about every 10-ish times that I'll use my dry brush, I'll wash it right after. And I'll just take a bowl, fill it up with some warm water, add a few drops of tea tree oil in. Tea tree oil has disinfecting properties that will kill any of the dead skin cells, kill any bacteria that has accumulated onto the brush. And I'll just dip the brush in on one side, soak it for a bit, then I'll dip the other side in, and I'll let the brush air dry for a few hours. Now, depending on how often you dry brush, you'll want to replace your brush every few months, but again, this really depends on how often you're going to use it. I try to dry brush at least 3 times per week. I find that that's like my perfect medium to not get my skin irritated, but to also get the full benefits and keep my skin being smooth. But do it as often as you want. You can really do it whenever you want. However, like I said, the best time to do it is right before the shower, so you can wash everything off and just feel like you've just left the spa. And that, my lovely friends, is my little pre-shower ritual dry brushing. Let me know in the comments below if you dry brush yourself or if you're planning on starting after watching this video. Thanks so much for tuning into the 3rd video of the Spring Refresh series. I'll see you Sunday for my next video, but for now, that is all. So know yourself, know your body, and until next time.